If you'd like to purchase Magic Online cards at competitive prices, check out our web store at mtgoacademy.com/store.
All right, first round. I'm excited to play this deck, and we have a keep here. We can cast our Spear early, which is sweet. But also, we can very much plan on drawing a swamp at some point here. And if once we do, we've got Asphyxiate. All right, that's a little awkward, but we signed up for that one. So no plays, but no lands for us either. Yeah, I'll just play the Scholar here. We have an Erebos' Emissary, so we can discard Ashen Rider. And we missed our land again. Our opponent's done essentially nothing here. I think I can just run out an Adunos River Trawler here. I mean, this isn't perfect, but I don't really see like a huge issue with it. And we still get the value sitting on the table, and it helps us develop our board, because if he doesn't do much here, we could just play Spear and just start killing him. We're going to hit him for 5 potentially. Oh, he's going to Magma Jet or Trawler. All right. Yeah, that's annoying, but got a Magma Jet out of his hand, which is pretty sweet, and I'll take that. And he plays an Elmer. Well, now would be a great time for a swamp. Or Plains is pretty good too, I guess. So I can either play Erebos' Emissary. Yeah, I'm just going to play Erebos' Emissary here. My other option is getting the Spear online, because if once I get the Spear online, I'm just going to say go. Once I get the Spear online, then I can just start passing the turn, and he doesn't have that many options. Like he has to kill the Spear or just start losing creatures. If I manage to maintain my life total, though, for a long time, ooh, that's dirty. God, that's nasty. Because I can't get it back with my Trawler now. I'm trying to decide if I want to discard Ashen Rider or not. No, I don't think I will. I think this game is going to go pretty long, and I might want to cast it. I mean, obviously, if I have, what's it called in my hand, Rescue from the Underworld in hand, then I snap discard it. But, all right, so awkward, because that thing's pretty much never going to be untapped again. I think I'm just going to play Gray Merchant here. Gain some life, and this should keep Elmer at bay. If I can get him to not attack for 1 turn, I can snap it off with Asphyxiate. And if I draw a land, I can play Spear and have it active, which is nice. All right, he's going to attack anyway. He's going to tap Merchant. He's going to make me block with Scholar, and then he's going to blow me out with a combat trick of some sort. So I think the plan is to not block here. Scholar's just too important. I just have to come up with a better, hopefully I just draw a land. He's going to be bummed that he used this up, but I'm happy about it. Yes. So this is happening no matter what. And then the question is, do I want to play River Trawler or Asphyxiate something here? Like I can Asphyxiate Kragma Butcher. I think I'm going to do that. Let's get rid of that. And then, do I just hit him here? I think I just hit him here. Because if he has a trick, it's going to kill the Scholar anyway. So I think I just hit him on the face here. And then I can start leaving up mana to both to drain or to kill. So I think I'm actually in a pretty good spot here, even with his Opal Idol on hitting. And then also, if we just draw, the more lands we draw, the better it gets for us, because we're only a couple of lands away from casting this thing now. Yeah, he's got to have a way to kill this to really matter, and I just don't think he does. If I play Shrike Harpy, I get a 4/4 out of the deal too. Actually, it's a 5/5. I can hit him for 5 right now. I think I'm just going to wait a turn here. Yeah, I'm going to see how this goes, because this will let us know what he has, what he's really got going on. I mean, I have I feel like I'm actually ahead on board here, but not by a ton. And I feel like I have the long game locked up. I just want the game to go as long as possible. If he doesn't attack here, I have plenty to do with my mana. I can just start draining him. So the combination of these two cards is nice. If all I had was a spear and like a random 2/5 blocker, I would be in a much worse position. Yeah, he's just not going to do anything. So I get to do stuff. Yeah, and then like I said, the longer the game goes, the more it benefits us. So now I just do this forever and make him do something. Also, we're 1 land away from... What is that? It's like a white lion bird. What is that? I mean, I guess it's one offering to appease her on her arrival, another to celebrate her departure. Yeah, well. He will definitely be celebrating if he's able to make Ashen Rider depart, which is hard enough. Gonna attack me this time? You are. You will find an unblocked Elmer. Still have a drain left over too. Battle-wise Valor. Okay. So he must have God's Willing here. No, he doesn't. Yeah, I have no idea. He just threw away those cards, basically. I think he's just panicking because he's realized what's going on here. So yeah, let's fight. Obviously, we're just 20 miles ahead now, and yes. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8 mana. So yeah, if he wants to cast Fated Retribution or something, he gets to do that either way. In the meantime, we kill him next turn, so he better have it. And of course, we've got a nice little backup plan here too. Revoke is nasty though in the main against us. Okay, so Cyclops... I guess Cyclops just gets verdicted here. If I just attack with both of these, then he's sort of forced to block. I just don't want to lose to something random like a... what am I thinking of? Like a Portent of Betrayal killing me in a spot where I could have prevented that. I can kill him in 2 turns just by attacking with Ashen Rider. I can't kill him this turn. I mean, he's going to block, so I can't kill him this turn if he blocks. 6, 9, 10. I can do 11, maybe 12 if he blocks bad or something, but I don't think that's going to happen. So yeah, I'm just going to hit him with the Rider here and just ship the turn back. Yeah, this seems totally fine to me. I get to kill him next turn if he does nothing. I can just block. I've got Divine Verdict, so if he does something insane, I can protect myself. But the plan is just drain, hit you again, and he's just dead. Yeah, I'm just going to block here if he attacks. Yeah, so he does have Portent, which can hit me for 5, but he's got to do 4 more damage plus any drain effects that I have. I don't think he can get through for enough here. So we're just going to block here. Okay. So mission number 1 was to not die to Portent of Betrayal, and we managed to not die to Portent of Betrayal. So good for us. As far as Warden, maybe. What else do we want? Marshmist Titan, that seems pretty good there. War Chanter, no. Drifters, probably not. Maneuver, definitely not. Lampad, too slow. Marauder, Harpy, or does Viper's Kiss kill anything we really care about? Probably does, but we don't know yet, so wait. So I think we just want to beef up, our ground game a little bit here. So how do we do that? I mean, our ground game's already quite good, to be fair, but can we do better? Probably. Although we already have that one Marshmist Titan, we just didn't see it. No, this is probably fine. I think putting these in doesn't really change enough, so I think I'm just going to stick with this build. Is this a keep on the draw? Yeah, it is. We get to play one of our best 2-drops against him with Return Phalanx. And then all we have to do is hit 1 land to have Read the Bones, which, as you can see, we've already done. I think that's just a very good hand on the draw. On the play, it's perhaps sketchy. His deck wasn't that fast in game 1. Doesn't seem to be here either. Think so. Yeah. So here's the deal. I can play Read the Bones or Servant here. Those are the 2 good options that we have. If I play Read the Bones, it's because I want to make sure I keep hitting my land drop so I can play Disciple next turn and kind of keep things moving. I can also play Servant here, though, and actually start attacking him and getting the life drain thing going. And if I just hit a land next turn naturally, I can still Disciple anyway, which is that happens all the time. I think I'm just going to play the Servant here. Let's just build out our board. It makes our Disciple better anyway if we do happen to hit it. Hey, he got his own 100-handed one, and that makes this look fairly bad, but this looks fairly good. So yeah, we did hit the land, and we get 1, 2, we get 4 of his 5 cards, so we don't get to take his absolute best card, but we get to take something darn relevant here. So 2 lands, that was the easy part. A Glare of Heresy and a Magma Jet. All right, so I think Glare of Heresy, even though we don't have any white permanents, is probably the biggest problem going long. Magma Jet is not a problem. I could just take a land here, but I think that our game plan here is to make this game go long, and we need to make sure that Baleful Eidolon lives, which it will through Magma Jet. Yeah. So this is... here's our deck. So he can hit with that sideboard card. He can hit Scholar, Alseid. Sorry. Yeah, he can hit any of those. Spear or Ashen Rider. We actually don't have that many targets for him and none in our hand. So that's something that we should really consider here. But those are really important ones. Like if we let him keep it, then we draw one of those and he's going to hit that. And I just don't think we care about Magma Jet here. Yeah, I'm just going to take Glare. And sadly, I don't get to attack with my Servant. But 100-handed one doesn't really matter. I mean, he'll hit us here for a couple, but like, even then, I can actually just triple block here if I want. That's too risky. Oh, he doesn't have anything, though. That's interesting. But anyway, we've got Baleful Eidolon coming down at some point. Now we've got a Sip. I'm going to read the bones here, though. Excoriate's kind of embarrassing against him. I think we can put one of these on the top and one of these on the bottom. I mean, I want to keep hitting my land drops here, but yeah, so that's fine. But I don't necessarily want to draw the next 2 cards to be lands, and we want to kind of get through the deck a little bit here too. So, all right, I'm just going to say go. We don't want to play Eidolon Bear. He can Magma Jet it. We just don't need to give him a target to Magma Jet. Even though, frankly, like, we're going to draw our Ardunos River Trawlers probably at some point here. We've got 2 of them floating around in the deck, and this game is going to go for a while. And so Baleful Eidolon's going to be just fine for that. He's going to attack now. So what's the worst thing that can happen here? I stack up everybody. I get a trick out of his hand. I lose my servant potentially, which is pretty annoying to be honest. But we've got backup plans for our backup plans here as well. If all he... Oh, never mind. Sorry, he hit his land drop. All right, so this thing becomes 6 power. Yes. All right, so we just take it. And kind of actually hope that he monstresses here. If he does, and we draw a land, we're just going to sip it. All right, so we drew the land. And I'm not going to fuss around here at all. I'm not going to get cute. I'm just going to take this thing out while we can. I mean, the reason why we just want to snap it off is obvious on some levels because it's just a great creature. But also it's like this gets us moving. Like, because we can let him keep it. It doesn't actually do anything. Like, we have Baleful Eidolon, we have a Regenerator. So it's not like a critical threat, but with backup removal in our hand like Excoriate, I feel fine. Just snapping it off. It's actually kind of interesting, isn't it? Baleful Eidolon on Servant, but leaving it a little open here to getting burned out. No, it's not going to get burned out. It's going to have 4 toughness. I like this. Yeah. Regenerating Death Toucher. Yes, please. I don't think I need to attack here, though. I don't think I need to really use this until I actually do have the ability to regenerate. So I'm just not going to do anything with it. I'll just block here if he wants to try to get a trick going or whatever. He can't let this stay around, though. If he has a way to interact with it, he's going to have to kill it at some point. Again, I think the Excoriates are a nice backup plan for us here, too. Rescue from the Underworld is sort of rotting here. But we have a lot of great ways to use it. I mean, if we draw like a Gray Merchant here, it's for 7, and then we can do it again and get a Disciple for everything. Like, yeah, we have a lot of good options, no doubt. What is this nonsense? Whoa, what is this? Oh, Perforos's Emissary. That's a 5/6. Oh, he doesn't attack, though. Strange, somewhat strange not attack there, I think. Right? He can make me... I guess he's just afraid I'm going to be like, hell with it. I mean, I didn't have what's it, regeneration on? Maybe I missed something there. River Trawler, do you get anything back right now? No, you really don't. I just don't think I need to do anything here. He was probably stealing up for the for the Ashen Rider there. We traumatized him in game 1 with it. Whoa. Now what? 7. Is this Fated Retribution? No, because I got this guy. I'm gonna kill his dude anyway. All right, he's made up his mind. It's Elmer. So he can tap this thing down, and then I just get to probably chump block here, and then excoriate the Butcher, which leaves Elmer on the battlefield, unfortunately, but not in a great spot either. I could also just take 8 here, but I think I'm just going to block here. Ooh, that's nice. So let's get rid of this guy. He's gone. Play the Scholar and say go. So this should leave us in a reasonable spot. I mean, he can still get to us though. This isn't great. I'm not loving this. Elmer's super annoying. He's gonna keep this thing on lock. And if he's got a trick, he's gonna be in a good spot here. We know he still has the what's it called here? So if he has Combat Trick plus Magma Jet, we could actually just die here. Okay, I think I can afford to do this. I mean, as much as I want to be able to untap with Scholar, we also have Rescue. And this way, he has to choose which one he wants. Like, if he wants to kill Scholar, he needs to use a trick here. If he's got Dauntless Onslaught, we're just kind of screwed. But going down to 3 against the guy with Magma Jet in his hand seems bad. All right, so Fall the Hammer kills this, but it's already been blocked. And then he gets a Magma Jet here. Why does this take 2? What did I miss there? Oh, the Magma Jet to finish it off. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Super annoying. So we have a plan here, though. I've got kind of a neat little plan worked out here. The question is, we're going to still be alive when it happens. I think we will. Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, we will. Okay. Do I need to attack, though? Taps that. I need to be able to chump with this, I suppose. He attacks with both. He taps this thing down. Now we attack with both. And say go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rescue from the underworld here after he attacks so that he doesn't get the trigger from Elmer. And I'm going to get back Scholar, and I'm going to sack Servant. And that leaves Baleful Eidolon sitting on the battlefield, ready to block this, which is really a huge issue for us. If he has a way to just kill our Eidolon, then yeah, we're sad. So block there. And then I get to buy it back with the Dunos River Trawler and replay it. This better work, though, because we're close to dying here. We are very close. But getting Elmer off the table is kind of stage 1 here to not losing. All right, so that happened. Now, does he have a big follow-up play? Not really. And we get back both of these. And we pick up Erebos' Emissary, which we can play. I think I like playing this. Yeah, I think I just like doing all of it. The shields, they are up, my friends. Bring it on. We're only at 4. So we can certainly die. But as far as this situation goes, we're okay. He found something. That's not something. That's not going to do it. One more card left. I wonder what it is. I mean, if we get to untap with this, we can actually get a cushion going here. We've got 3 activations per turn now. And it just means that our draw steps matter so much. You know, we just don't have to care as much. Pretty curious about what that last card in his hand is. All right, just get a little cushion there just in case he has like lightning strike, or something like that. Or lightning strike in hand and then draws one. I know it's an edge case, but like I just want to make sure that I get up to a life total where I don't get in some awkward spot with that. I'm just going to say go here, I think. I have enough mana to activate again or regenerate and use River Trawler if we end up using the Eidolon here. Oh, comboing off, I see. Interesting. So now he's going to go off with God-Favored General and just try to build up enough. So it's a race between Scholar of Athreos and God-Favored General. I like our chances. What does this do? Does this allow us to just attack him for death or somewhere near it? Probably. So he's got 3 blockers. We attack with everything. It's 2. So our biggest stuff, he blocks here. He blocks probably here. And let's say he blocks here. That has him taking 2, 4, 6 infinite. One of his blocks is a chump. Is that unnecessarily risky though? Is there any reason for us to do that? If he had 0 cards in hand, we would just do it right away. Because it just wins. I think we just wait. I don't care about these. So I think I'm just going to sit for one more turn of using our Scholar. Because that almost kills him on its own. These all have Summoning Sickness, so we're not really worried about them. I guess that was our one window to make that play, though, because now he's got a bunch of chumps. But I think this plan is slightly slower, but probably a bit better. Okay. So he's down to 5 here, and now he goes to 4. Asphyxiate. Asphyxiate doesn't do anything because of stupid Springleaf Drum. I mean, I could put it on like something, one of these things, and sort of force him to use it, but he wants to use it on this or this. Yeah, I mean, we're going to kill him. Like, he has to kill us this next turn. So, yeah, we'll just make him do that. He has to do like 13 to us. And we have all these blockers. The only one that we care about is this one. That's a tall order. What can he copy? You can copy this just because it has the most power, but it just doesn't really get him where he needs to be, I don't think. No. Actually, you can copy my guys, too. He's going to copy River Trawler to get back Elmer. He doesn't have... Oh, I guess he does have actually enough mana to suit it up, too. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't think this doesn't seem like a play that can actually win him the game here, but maybe I'm wrong. By the way, thank you. I just don't see how he wins now. Even if he has even if he can steal something, he doesn't have a way to get rid of it. Like, you just get to, like if he Portent of Betrayals our Scholar, he can give something protection from black and get through. There's definitely combos of cards here, but I feel like he can get close, but he just can't get the full amount in. Try not to be a jerk. I'll take that. Oh, he's frowning. Well, it's probably good news for us. Okay, you got that. I guess he's just hoping I mistap here. No cards in hand, no mana available. Already played his land. Alright, so we just need to make sure we don't die. I can do that. We take 4. Okay. We got there. See you guys in round